Welcome to Araverse. Like and subscribe for stories revealing true history and human spirit. The California Gold Rush, a defining event of the mid-19th century, reshaped the American nation. For the thousands seeking fortune, the quickest path from the gold fields of California back to the financial hub of New York was not overland, but a treacherous sea journey across the Panama Isthmus and then into the vast, unpredictable Atlantic. At the heart of this maritime highway was the SS Central America, a majestic steamship known as the Ship of Gold. In the summer of 1857, she was laden with an immense treasure, $1.6 million in gold, a sum so significant it was poised to stabilize the entire U.S. economy. At her helm was Captain William Lewis Herndon, a man of unimpeachable character. A distinguished naval commander, renowned scientist, and intrepid explorer, Herndon was the epitome of discipline, courage, and moral gravity. His leadership was the bedrock upon which the safety of the ship and its passengers rested. Among the 477 souls aboard was George Dawson, a humble miner. After years of toil in the gold fields, he was finally returning home, his pockets heavy with gold and his heart full of dreams for a new life with his beloved wife, Martha. As the SS Central America steamed out of Aspinwall, she was a gleaming symbol of industrial triumph, a testament to mankind's mastery over the sea. But this confidence would soon be exposed as a fragile veneer against the raw power of nature. The first week of the voyage was marked by a deceptive calm. The ship cut cleanly through the waves, and passengers enjoyed the routine of life at sea. But far out in the deep Atlantic, a storm was gathering strength, a deadly tropical depression that would soon become a monstrous hurricane. On the ninth day, the hurricane struck, a Category 3 storm with winds screaming at over 100 miles per hour. It turned the sea into a churning cauldron. Herndon, resolute on the bridge, issued his orders with unwavering command. Full steam, pulled her bow into the wind. If she gets broadside to these waves, she'll founder. The storm's fury was relentless. Mountainous waves crashed over the deck, and salt water poured into the coal bunkers. The coal, now a wet, useless sludge, choked the engine's fires. The chief engineer's desperate report from below confirmed Herndon's worst fears. The coal is wet. We're losing pressure. Without the power of its engine, the 1,000-ton steamship was reduced to a helpless raft, at the mercy of the hurricane's wrath. As if that wasn't enough, the storm's relentless assault sprung a leak in the stern, and the sea began to claim the ship of gold from within. For 36 agonizing hours, passengers and crew alike fought for their lives. George Dawson, his dreams of a new life now a distant memory, joined the desperate human chain, bailing water in a futile attempt to keep the ship afloat. Just as all hope seemed lost, a sail appeared on the horizon. Through the driving rain and squalls, the SS Marine, a small brig, emerged like a ghost ship. It was a fragile glimmer of salvation in the midst of the raging tempest. With the arrival of the Marine, Herndon made a decision that would cement his place in history. He declared in a voice that cut through the storm's roar, "Women and children first. We must preserve life. The gold and the ship are secondary." The transfer was a perilous dance between two ships tossed on monstrous waves. But through sheer determination and courage, 153 souls, all women and children, including a terrified but hopeful Mrs. Dawson, were saved and brought aboard the Marine. With each life saved, Herndon's own chances of survival diminished. He knew that the Marine could not take all the passengers, and that by prioritizing the women and children, he was sealing his own fate and the fate of the men who remained with him. As the Marine, now full to capacity, pulled away, Herndon gathered the remaining 400 men on the hurricane-swept deck. His voice, though heavy with the weight of their situation, was steady. "Gentlemen, we have saved those we could. You are released from your oaths. Every man for himself." The ship of gold was dying. The stern dipped lower and lower into the waves. Yet, Captain Herndon remained at his post, a solitary figure of defiance against the storm. He was heard to whisper, "I will not desert her in her extremity." With a final, shuddering groan, the SS Central America vanished beneath the waves, hurling 425 men into the churning Atlantic. The ship of gold, with its priceless cargo, was lost to the depths. At dawn, the storm finally broke. Rescue ships, including the SS Ellen and a Norwegian brig, arrived to find a debris field and a handful of survivors clinging to life. In the end, only 98 men were rescued from the water. Captain Herndon and 425 others were lost. The loss of the gold shipment sent shockwaves through the American economy. The Panic of 1857 erupted, with bank runs, financial collapse, and a deep recession that would grip the nation for years. But amidst the financial ruin, a different story emerged, the story of Captain Herndon's heroism. He was hailed as the embodiment of naval honor, a man who, in the face of certain death, saved all the women and children entrusted to his care. Herndon's legacy lived on through his family. His daughter, Ellen, would go on to marry a future president of the United States, Chester A. Arthur, forever linking the name of the heroic captain to the highest office in the land. Herndon's selfless sacrifice became a defining moment in maritime history. His actions set a new standard, a naval code that endures to this day. The captain's ultimate responsibility is to the safety of the passengers. The story of the SS Central America is more than just a tale of a shipwreck. It is a story of gold and ruin, of human frailty and indomitable courage, and of an honor that proved to be far more valuable than any treasure. Like and subscribe to Arrowverse for more history.